And so when should we have a Palestine rally that requires police to come and make sure that things don't get unruly on the weekend that we have bushfires ravaging the state? How thick are these people? Or do they just not care at all? It doesn't matter.
No, they don't.
Look, they did say they wouldn't do, one through the streets. They did it in one place. So it was a little easier for the police to deal with. But for heaven's sake, of all the times, police have got other things they need to be doing, and they do it on the weekend when there are bushfires.
Well, nothing says more about caring deeply about human suffering than actually having your protests when emergency services should be deployed and police deployed elsewhere. And they were asked to postpone it, and of course they wouldn't, because they're so indignant and they're so self-righteous about their cause that nothing else matters. I mean, apparently someone turned up in a monkey suit, which shows what a complete circus the whole thing was. Yeah.
Is that related in any way?
Nobody knows why, but
I have
it
no
shows
idea
how trivial they can become in these sort of protests, actually not with their eye, not on the clear issue which everyone else in Victoria and Australia, I might add, was concerned about, was those bushfires.
Yeah, we're less than a month from the pogrom that occurred on Bondi Beach, where the Jewish Australian population is obviously feeling very sensitive, but I think all Australians are feeling very impacted by what happened at Bondi Beach. And yet these morons, you said nincompoops, they're morons. They are absolutely certifiable.
Cretins is what they are.
They're just disgusting human beings. And the fact that they were there, long live the Intifada, and from the river to the sea, those chants were again being circulated by this group. This is what they were saying. And they care about a terror organisation across the other side of the world more than they do about their fellow Victorians facing absolutely horrific bushfires. And I think that it's not about looking after people. It's not about looking after the community. It's about their own selfish need to make themselves important. And, I'm surprised they're not having a Venezuelan dictator or pro-Shah of Iran rally next. They're certainly not there to support the Iranian people or anyone else who's genuinely doing it.